Brooke, what game are we playing today?
Telestrations.
Woo, Telestrations. And do you like Telestrations?
Yes.
Oh, you do, huh? And why?
Because it's like telephone pictures.
Telephone with pictures. Nice. Can you show me quick how you play?
So they would roll the dice and you would either be on this side or that side.
Okay.
And then whatever number it is, you get it.
Yeah.
And you would write it down on there, your secret word.
Okay.
And you would write your name on the name.
Okay.
And then if it's even, you would also draw it. But if it's odd, you would just pass it. It says it right there.
Okay. So.
And then you alternate between drawing and guessing, then drawing and guessing. So if it was an even, I would write it and then draw it. And then pass it on, and the next person would guess it.
Okay.
And they would look at the picture and then guess it, and then the next person would look at their guess and draw their guess.
Nice, and see what happens at the end, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's give it a shot and see how it goes.
Okay.
All right.
So she just passed it to me, and so I will flip back to where she drew it. And then once I see the drawing, then without looking at the secret word, then I go to guess it, and I'll guess it.
Okay, and then you'll...
And I'll flip it and then pass it.
Okay.
And then they will look back at my guessing and then they'll draw the guess.
Ah, nice tabs to get that done so it's hidden. And how long does it go?
Until everybody has drawn and you get back with your own thing.
And you've got your name on there. And you've also got color-coded spirals, all a different color. So everybody knows when they've got theirs back. All right, we'll go to them.
Okay.
So you got yours back. Now what?
Got it back. So then I go like this and I show everybody. I had flower shop.
Okay.
And so I drew that little drawing.
Nice drawing.
And they guessed flower stand. And that's what it was, John. Flower in a cup. Flower pot. That's it. Oh, that's it.
That's it. All right.
So it started with flower shop and ended with flower pot.
So because we only have 6 players, that's as far as it goes. What happens if we have 12 players? Because this is the party pack, right?
Yep.
What happens when you get 12
you get
players?
To 12, then it gets more off.
Yeah. Things can get a little more wacky. Well, cool. All right. Should we see what everybody else got?
Okay.
All right. Let's see, Mom.
All right.
What was yours?
Mine was organ.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
That was my drawing for organ.
I didn't know how to spell organ.
Organ.
With church in parentheses. It's a different kind of organ.
That's why I wrote church over it.
Then we thought it was a throat.
Hey, I don't know.
There was throat.
From an organ to Adam's apple.
There we go.
That was a bit off.
Nice. And Jaden, what do we got?
So mine was fungus. Oh. So I drew a mushroom. And someone's saying yum because they eat mushrooms. Mushroom. So that. So mushroom. So mushroom. So mushroom.
Oh,
So that one was boring.
that was pretty steady, huh?
Mine's
All
gonna be
right. And Trevor.
Okay, mine was shortstop. So I drew a short person and a stop sign because I don't know how to draw a baseball thing. So 2 feet stop. Okay. 2 feet stop. Stop sign.
Stop sign.
Stop sign. So, okay, yeah.
Your shortstop turned into a stop sign.
My word was Batman symbol. So I drew a Batman symbol. He guessed Batman. Drew a Batman symbol. Batman. Batman symbol. Batman.
Not too far off, huh?
That you got to make up.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna make up his own.
That's it. Yep. Nope, that's not mine. Mine was right here.
It was a
Number
blank.
2.
So
Blank.
you got to make it up.
Yep. And yours
Oh yes, do mine.
was
Okay,
sponge.
here, turn it so we can see.
Oh.
Sponge. So he drew a sponge. Sponge. So sponge. 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 I thought someone would guess that.
Someone would hit Swiss cheese. All right, well, Brooke, what would you rate Telestrations?
4.5.
4.5? Sweet. And Mom?
5.
This one gets a rare 5 from Mom. Sweet. And Jaden?
4.5.
4.5. And Caleb?
4.5.
4.5. And Dad gives it a 5 too. And Mom, why do you give it a 5?
Because I got a good belly laugh. I haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah, we've had some great ones. All right, thanks.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.